everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm Kat. I'm a wife, a homeschool mom, and an avid reader. For everyone else, welcome back. I might have blown through my TBR this month. Um, Already I have read 11 books, 12 books. Um, oops, let me look. I'm finishing up my 11th book for the month, and that includes rereading 2 of the full series. I did go ahead and reread The Never King and The Dark One because I was a little lost on where Vicious Starling started. So I did need to go back and reread these. And then I did the same with the Green Ember series. That one I have on audio, not a physical copy. So I can't even show that one. And I'm almost done with that one. I'm about 70% of the way through the through Ember's End. And so looking at that, I have already almost completed my goal, and it is the 15th of the month. So I was looking at my shelves and seeing what else I could read that would help me get through some series that I have going and um, see where that's going to take us through the month. Just so I can keep on this goal and getting that little dopamine rush from finishing series. So the next book I will probably read is going to be Django Wexler's Everybody Wants to Rule the World Except Me. This is the second book in the Dark Lord Davi duology. In the first one, How to Become the Dark Lord and Die Trying, we met Davi, and she is in this weird time loop where she's trying to defeat the Dark Lord. And every time that she fails and dies, she ends up back at the beginning of her story, waking up in this pool of water. And so in this one, Davi has defeated the Dark Lord by becoming the Dark Lord herself. And now that she has saved the kingdom, she now has to keep the peace in the land. And she does this, as she's doing this, she's trying to figure out why she's stuck in this time loop, where this time loop came from, all of that. And so I'm going to try to finish this series. I was looking at the author has another series that it says if you like this one that you can read. I was checking out the darkened pages. So I'm going to give this one a shot and see where it takes me, because I really enjoyed the first one. So next, I also have Caught Up, which is the second Into Darkness book by Nevessa Allen. In this one, we are following supporting characters from Lights Out. It's Allie's cousin is the main character, the main male character in this. It hits Nico or Junior Trossi. He knows that Lauren Marchetti is off limits. Men like him don't get to have women like her. It's why he pushed her away in high school and still keeps his distance. But Junior follows Lauren online, and now that the shy, bookish girl he remembers is gone, he can't stop obsessing over the strikingly beautiful woman who has taken her place. Lauren, or Lo, Marchetti knows Junior is dangerous. He broke her heart once, and she won't let him do it again. But as their flirtatious encounters escalate, Lauren starts to remember why she fell for the brooding anti hero all those years ago. As old obstacles resurface, Junior and Lauren are forced to face their true feelings for each other and decide just how far they're willing to go for a second chance at love. Um, in the first one, in Lights Out, I really loved Fred the cat, and I'm secretly hoping that there is a similar character in this one. But I will just have to see where this one takes us. Also, this month, which I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about just because I have in the previous video I've posted, but the February probably smut pick of All Ink and Alchemy by Sloane St. James. This one, we have um, the main character. Logan is real good friends with our main female character, Kelly, and she knows that she can trust Logan, but Logan doesn't like her current boyfriend, and so things take a shift between Logan and Kelly from just being platonic into moving into as the synopsis says, a um, strictly sinful relationship. So this one, I'm definitely going to try to get done this month, especially since I have another box coming very soon. And if by some chance I do happen to finish those 3 books and still have plenty of time in March, I have a few other options that I'm excited to read. These both were cover buys at Barnes& and Noble. Both covers just really caught my eye, and I thought I would check them out. The first is The Vanishing Cherry Blossom Bookshop by Takayo uh, Asakura. Um, it's the Cherry Blossom Bookshop is a haven for book lovers that only appears during the fleeting cherry blossom season. Nestled amidst the blooms of delicate petals, you'll find a sanctuary for those burdened by regrets and past sorrows. Here, Sakura, the mysterious young owner, and her wise calico cat patiently await the arrival of souls in need of solace and healing. Told over 4 seasons, each visitor to the bookshop holds a book that bridges their past and present, guiding them toward understanding and acceptance. With the antique charm of the shop and the soothing aroma of freshly brewed coffee, Sakura and her cat help their guests confront their lingering sadness through the power of stories, enabling them to move forward with renewed hope. This one, the cover just, it's a foil, or some of the cherry blossoms in here are foiled, and it just really caught my eye when I was in Barnes and Noble. Um, so I'm excited to give this one a shot. And then the other book is How to Lose a Goblin in 10 Days by Jessie Sylvia. This one I really enjoyed, like how to lose a guy in 10 days, which I know this title is kind of playing with, And just it really the cover art and everything just really drew me in. Here's what this one is about. When a halfling pansy and a goblin wren each think they've inherited the same the same cottage, they make a bargain. They'll live in the house together, and whoever is driven out first forfeits their ownership. Amid forced proximity and cultural misunderstandings, the two begin to fall in love. But when the cottage and their communities is threatened by a common enemy, the duo must learn to trust each other and convince goblins and halflings to bound together to oust the tall intruder. So this one just looks like a lot of fun. It's definitely hitting my fantasy desires as of late, and so I'm gonna give it a shot as well, hopefully toward the end of the month. And so here we have five more books to add to my March TBR, since I have just about finished and we're only halfway through the month. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.